Inner awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation. Paramahamsa Nityananda, Nityananda Dhyanapita, Nityananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nityananda.org.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today's Nitya Satsang is all about how the enriching expands you. Please listen. Please come to the space of listening. Rupa means the parts of which you remember, associate yourself with, and make others experience as you is Rupa. Please listen. I associate myself with this skin, bone, flesh, and I cognize this as me and make everyone experience this as me. Because if you worship this, I am happy. If you abuse this, I am unhappy. Of course, I am not saying as a factual, I am not unhappy, that is different. I am giving you an example. Usually, when you, with which you associate yourself and show as you to others is Rupa. A normal man associates himself, cognizes himself as his body, and makes everyone cognize that he is his body. Vishwarupa means cognizing the whole Vishwa as you and making the Vishwa cognizes you as Vishwa. Listen. ध्यान से सुनिए. Enriching is a direct process to cognize you as Vishwa or Vishwa as you, universe as you. One more important sacred secret you need to know. Only during the very immature and inadequate cognition period of your life, you associate with the flesh and bone, the physical body. Once you start growing, start getting matured, you always associate with the people who carry your ideas in them. Otherwise, politicians will not leave a single grain for others to eat. Politicians are such worst species on the planet Earth. Sick fellows. One good news is, as a natural flow of life, when your cognition gets matured, whoever carries the same ideas of you, you experience them also as part of you. Please understand. That is why we say Shiva's devotees are Shiva himself. Because they carry the same cognition of Mahadeva. Serving Vishnu's devotees are serving Vishnu himself. Because they carry the cognition of Vishnu. Now really you need to know how this ideological association is experienced as part of you. Listen. I have a story. An Indian politician goes to US to visit his counterpart. When the senator invited him home for dinner, the minister was very impressed by the lavish mansion, grounds, and the costly furnishings. He asked, "How can you afford all this on a meager senator's salary?" The senator smiled knowingly and took him to the window and asked, "Can you see the river?" The Indian politician, Indian Neta, he says, "Yes, yes." "Can you see the bridge over it?" Indian minister says, "Of course." 10%, said the senator very smugly. He just smiled. Of course, Indian minister understood. They understand a unique language. How we have our own language: integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, completion, root pattern, incompletion. How we have our own language, they have their own language. And sometime later, he had occasion to pay a return visit. The Indian minister invited the senator to his house and lavished all hospitality on him. When they came to his house, the American senator was stunned by the huge palace the minister had built, glittering with precious art, hundreds of servants, etc., etc. Senator asked, "How can you possibly afford this on a salary in Indian rupees?" The minister called him to the window. Same thing repeats. The minister asks, "Do you see the river over there?" Senator shouts, "Yes, sure, I can see." "Can you see the bridge over it?" The senator was confused. He looked. And he said, no, I don't see any bridge. The minister said 100%. Anyhow, please come to the space of listening. I wanted you to understand a immature, inadequate cognition of human beings constantly associate themselves with the space of the sixth frame body. Please listen. As long as you associate yourself with the sixth frame body of Katakasha, you continue to have immature cognition. The cognition you carry continues to be half-baked. The space you carry inside you, which is consciousness, Chitakasha, the Chitakasha can associate itself with the Katakasha, just the physical body, or Mahakasha. If you associate yourself with the Mahakasha, even through ideology you will live. Please listen. With what you associate yourself, that decides the adequacy of your cognition. If you associate yourself with the physical body, you continue to suffer with inadequate cognition even if you carry billions in your name in bank balance. Please understand, the source of suffering is inadequate cognition, not inadequacy in wealth or relationship or power or the social pride and reward and awards. You may have all varieties of food, but you neither have a hand to put it in the mouth, nor have the mouth to chew it and taste it. What's the use? Poverty of life is inadequate cognition. I wanted that to be removed first from India. Just like these politicians are trying to create food security bill, I really wanted the knowledge security bill should be created in India, where we ensure every child is given adequate cognition about life. The country where knowledge was lifestyle. Everything was operated based on knowledge. It's so unfortunate. The poverty of cognition biggest suffering for this country is poverty in cognition. I am not underjudging, underestimating the poverty of this country, but I am very clearly stating First, the poverty in the cognition should be removed. Only that will lead to the removal of poverty from our life. Please understand. When your cognition evolves, you start associating yourself with the people who carry your ideology, same ideas. I tell you, your consciousness, Chitakasha, if it associates itself with just the 6 feet body, it becomes Katakasha, immature, wrong, inadequate cognition. When it associates itself with others, the Mahakasha, every inner space which carries this ideology, then your cognition becomes adequate, matured, expanded enough. Please understand, whole life is nothing but having right and enough reasons for everything you do. Whether it is breathing, or thinking, or tasting, or living, whatever you do, if you have right and enough reasons, you are excited, inspired, joyful, life is worthy of living. If you don't have enough or right reasons, whatever you may be doing, life will be just dull, depressed. You will not respond to anything. You will not connect with anything. You will be just dragging. Before marriage, a man says, I want to build a Taj Mahal, but I have not met my Mumtaz. I have not yet met my Mumtaz. After marriage, he says, I want to build a Taj Mahal, but my Mumtaz is not dying. A man is incomplete before he is married. After marriage, he is finished. Please listen. You may go on having wrong reasons why you marry, and wrong reasons why you are still not building the Taj Mahal. Suffering, all suffering is nothing but having inadequate or wrong reasons. Please listen. I wanted all of you to listen a very important fact. Suffering or failure has nothing to do with others. Because everyone is waiting for you to fail. Biggest disease we Hindus are suffering is attacking a person from the wrong front. But I wanted all of you to know, no failure can happen to you by the external people who are waiting for you to have a failure, because, please listen, because the ideology with which you associate yourself, when you are in integrity with that ideology, your cognition about your failure or success itself becomes different. Now my cognition about my success or failure has nothing to do with my body. It is to do with my ideology, which I already established in many bodies, through which I will continue to live forever. Please understand, I tell you, bring enriching as your strength. You will win in any war. Any war. Hinduism has survived always in all wars by using enriching as the weapon. Shastra is our Shastra. The knowledge was our weapon. It is by the Shastra, it is by the right cognition and the strength of enriching, we won all the wars all over the world. All the wars all over the world. With so much of attack, using media, so much of money being pumped into this country, so much of conversion through fear and greed, through bread and blood. But do you know the funny thing? World's largest practiced religion is yoga, which is founded by great Rishi Patanjali, who lived in Chidambaram. The reason is, we know we have adequate cognition of realizing ourselves, cognizing ourselves as the ideology, not the 6 feet body. Whoever I initiated already into the truths I am living, whoever has caught the fire, I am living and I am continue to live. I will continue to live through all of them. Please understand, it is not the statement I make in the stage. This is the statement I make to myself even when I am alone in the bedroom. If at some time I need to discard this body, I will discard it without any fear of losing anything, because I know I already cognized I am existing in every being who carries this ideology, these sacred secrets, who have cognized these sacred truths. Whoever has cognized inside their heart, in the space of completion, integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching, I live in all of them. I am radiating me through all of them. So I will continue to live in all of them. Please understand. The cognition, the right cognition gives you the strength to face the attacks by fox and wolves. We live We live on the strength of Shastras. We live on the strength of right cognition. Yes, the so-called wolves and foxes have killed Vivekananda, but are they able to destroy Vivekananda? Killing Vivekananda does not mean destroying Vivekananda. Earlier he was living in one body. Now through every hair, every nail from his body, every word from his body, now he is living through millions of bodies. In the form of smoke, it dissolved into the air, and whoever breathed that air, he is now living in them. In the form of the sacred secrets, sacred truths, it dissolved into the collective consciousness, and whoever has inhaled those great truths, he is living through all of them. And this time, neither these fellows will be able to destroy me, nor they will be able to kill me. This time I have come with enough of protection. It's time to give the same coin back. Understand all these examples I am giving you from my personal life, so that you understand the ideas I am teaching you, the truths I am sharing with you, is the same truths I use even to solve the problems forced on me. This is the strategy planning even for me, and it is successful. I wanted all of you to know the great principles like enriching is directly successful in the life, because with more and more enriching, you will less and less cognize yourself as the 6 feet body, and you will more and more cognize yourself with the people who carry the completion space you are living, the space you are living. See, the space you are living when you enrich others, whoever starts carrying the same space, you will feel connected with all of them. You will feel the strength of all of them. They will feel your strength, you will feel their strength. This is the way the enriching becomes a practical use. I tell you, just 50 people holding together the space of enriching is much more than 10,000 crore or $1 billion. Just 50 people holding a space together is much more than 10,000 crore or $1 billion. Some journalist asked me, what's the net worth of your organization? I said, you are asking as per the government value or the actual value? He said, tell me the actual value, because in India always everything is second track. So he thought, I may be also having some black money, so he is asking for actual value. I don't have any black money. I don't have anything unaccounted. I told him very clearly, as per the government value, it may be just 100 crore. But as per the cosmic value, it's much more than $1 billion or 10,000 crore, because few people holding this space together It's not a joke. Please understand, even your family, your business, your career, everything, just a few of you hold the same space together, you don't know the power of it. If just husband and wife hold the same right space, right cognition together, you are no more a two person. You are 1 plus 1. See, please understand, 1 plus 1 with the different spaces is 2, or sometimes 1 cancels the other, 0. But the 1 plus 1 holding the right space together is 11. I tell you, whether you want a business success, success in your relationships, success in your career, success in any part of your life, including the legal problems, the amount of legal harassments they gave me, God. I can say I can create a Guinness record. Already I created. I don't need to create now. I have created a Guinness record. The master who faced largest number of cases, false cases. And won all the cases without compromising or bending, just standing. I tell you, whatever may be, just hold the space of enriching. You will see the external situations just change like as you want. The external situation is nothing but the clay with which you can play. Please understand, all external situations, the external world, is made of the same material out of which your dreams are made. How you can create and destroy your dreams. Your dreams comes out of your inner space. Am I right? It doesn't come from outside. Sometimes fools think even your dreams come from outside. No. It is you play the role of hero, villain, comedian, heroine, everything in your dream. In your dream, whether hero, heroine, villain, comedian, all these roles you only play inside you, inside your dream. Please listen how inside your dream, hero, heroine, villain, comedian, comedy villain, villain, comedian, everything is your own creation. Same way in the real life also, hero, heroine, villain, comedy villain, everything is your own creation. I tell you, take up enriching yourself and others again and again and again as a cognition. Suddenly you will realize not only you are center of your life, you are the center of the cosmic life. Please listen. I am not giving you theories and stories. I am giving you the practical tips from my personal life. You are not just center of your life, you are center of the whole cosmic life. The essence of today's satsang is, if you associate yourself with the 6 feet body, you are in the Rupa. Just form. If you associate yourself with the ideology and associate yourself, cognize yourself as a sacred truths, whoever practices that, you expand, you cognize all of them as part of you, so you become Vishwarupa. Enriching is the direct process from Rupa to Vishwarupa. From Chitakasha to Mahakasha. With this, I will move to the next segment of the morning satsang. Nirahara Samyama. All the Nirahara Samyama participants, please sit straight. Close your eyes. Cognize you have become Bidadi Kalpavriksha. With this, inhale through both the nostrils and the mouth. As deep as possible, hold as long as you can. Exhale as deeply as possible through both the nostrils. Do this for 21 minutes. सीधी तरह से बैठ जाइए और चेतना स्थिति के साथ कल्पना कीजिए कि आप बिडदी वटवृक्ष बन गए हैं। इस कल्पना के साथ आप अपने दोनों नासिकाओं और मुख के द्वारा सांस अंदर लीजिए। जितनी देर सांस को आप अपने अंदर बांध कर रख सकते हैं, उतनी देर आप अपने अंदर सांस को बांध कर रखिए। जब आप सांस को और बांध कर नहीं रख पा रहे हैं, तब आप अपने मुंह बांध रखकर सांस को अपनी दोनों नासिकाओं द्वारा धीरे से छोड़ दीजिए। आप में अपनी पूरे संपूर्ण श्रद्धा, उत्तरदायित्व और लाभान्वित करने के 4 तत्वों के साथ आशीर्वाद देता हूँ कि आप सबकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत हो जाए और आप सब अपनी जीव ऊर्जा को सीधे आकाश और वायु से उत्पन्न करें। अब क्रिया आरंभ कीजिए और इस क्रिया को लगातार 21 मिनट तक कीजिए। I bless you all. Let you all experience Kundalini awakening. Live health, bliss and enlightenment by producing the energy directly from space. Namah Shivaya.
Inner awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation, Paramahamsa Nityananda, Nityananda Dhyanapita, Nityananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nityananda.org.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.